Yo, we got one. I think I might get a boat for only $300, dog. They're catching up to us. Oh no. Oh no, ChatGPT. What do I do? Facebook Marketplace. It's a website where you can buy and sell products online with other people, making it a person-to-person transaction. But what if somebody would incorporate AI to the mix? You see, AI is a computer that can perform tasks like a human, but 40 times better. You ever ask this thing to write you an essay about something you never heard of in your life? And it spits it out in seconds. Wow, that's a lot of information. If it can write something like this, why can't it manipulate the average Facebook user into giving me a good deal on their products? And that's why I made this idea. And plus, Ryan Trahan is also a reason why. And how am I going to do the challenge using AI, you might ask? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the picture, give it an honest description of how I see it, all the impurities and everything. And I'm going to tell that to ChatGPT. It's going to give me a prompt. And then that's the prompt I'm going to send to them. Let's get into this. And this is the first product I'm going to try to haggle. It's this boat right here. I feel like I could get a good deal. You know how I know? I asked ChatGPT, how would you lowball a person? And then it gave me multiple reasons. And the one thing that I looked deep into is find imperfections. And this boat has plenty of imperfections. The first imperfection is this dirty ass water. Ew! Ew! It's been sitting in this muggy water forever. And the second imperfection was this bed right here. This is the nastiest bed I've ever seen in my life. It looks like there's bed bugs on it. Honestly, like what is that? And the third imperfection was the smudges all over the boat. And then with all that information, I decided to give ChatGPT a prompt. And then it gave me this whole thing. Pause the video if you want to read it. Yes, this sounds great deal for both of us. All right, lock in, Hamza Jalad. Or ChatGPT, lock in. Boom. To it. What would you respond with? I'm glad to hear that on board with this deal. I'm really appreciate your understanding of the condition of the boat and the work involved. Let's make it happen. Just let me know when you're able to. I think I might get a boat for only $300, dog. Or I might get like a booty licking. Okay, yes, send a deposit to my Venmo immediately to finalize the outstanding deal. Okay. I don't think he's being honest with this one. Ooh. You could respond like, hey Jake, I'm really excited to move. Just to clarify, I prefer to see the boat in person and make sure everything is discussed before sending a deposit. Once I confirm everything's good to go, I'll send the deposit to finalize our agreement. Let me know when you're available for me to come by today. Try to scam ChatGPT, but he doesn't know that it's always 2 steps ahead. So, let's go. Fourth product I decided to choose was this 2018 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. I did not just read the name. But I know this guy might not be in the age range I'm trying to look for. But at the same time, it's a 2018 Charger, and I love those cars. And the reason I'm going to try to lowball this is this car is $21,000. And in this economy, that's not fair. I still have to pay for food, rent, a house, and I also want this car. So with that information, I went to ChatGPT and I told it all the information I've seen. It's a salvage title. The economy is way too high. And it's tough to find buyers for this type of high-end car. And the offer I told ChatGPT was $10,000. It's $11,000 off. But I honestly feel like that's a fair price. I gave all that information to ChatGPT and I typed this. Again, read it if you want to. And then I just sent it out for him and we gotta wait for a response. And the third product, drum roll please, is this 2012 Chevrolet Malibu LT. And I know it's not the best car. But this guy looks like he would fit in the age range that I'm trying to go for. Really fucking old. That's besides the point. I started looking at the car, and this car is $4,000, and I was thinking, this is way too much money. With 185,000 miles, and it not being clean, and also it has a 4 out of 5 on the safety rating. I don't even know what that means. With all that information, I decided to go into ChatGPT and ask it, how would you haggle this person? His car has 185,000 miles, a 4 out of 5 safety rating, and it hasn't been cleaned in a while. And it gave me this prompt right here. Honestly, this is a really good prompt. And oh yeah, I asked it to basically make the price $300. But again, he's really old, so he would fall for it. And that's what I was thinking. I got a message. You're either brain dead or you're joking, right? Okay, so let me take this response and put it into ChatGPT. Let me see what it says back. To get for $300. Haha, I get it, man. It's definitely a low offer, but the high mileage and condition, I'd have to invest. You gotta clean up smoothly. $300 is what I can offer right now. Cash, I can take out of your hands today. No stress, no hassle, quick and easy, but hey, no hard feelings. You know what? I'm not even gonna add that no hard feelings part. I'm just gonna put it like that and send it back to him. So right now, so far, this is not going pretty good. So far, it's not going pretty good. Okay, boom. Definitely a low offer. The fourth or fifth product is this 2002 Volkswagen Yvonne GLS. To work in the trades, and I can make this van into a work van. Hey kids, hop in, I got free candy.
No thanks.
Reason why I'm gonna try to lowball this is it's priced at $15,000, and for this piece of shit, that's not fair. A 2002, are you kidding me? Too much money. So I went to ChatGPT. I just had to give it this information. $50,000, I can buy a mobile home with that type of money. And I also brought up the economy again, because in my presidential debate video, I was talking about the economy, and it's fucked. And the offer I told ChatGPT to give her was $2,000 and give me a prompt now. Wow. That's a big ass prompt. And then with that, I copied and pasted and sent it right over to her. So we'll check back when she responds. That's it. Alright, I'm just sending her a thumbs up. And now we're on to PCs. And the reason why I chose PCs is mine sounds like crap. Look how it sounds. Let me open this. And the PC I found was this one right here. It's a pretty nice PC. $775. That's a little bit steep for me. I like the Spider-Man figure though, and I like how the PC looks. But they don't gotta know that. So I told ChatGPT to give me a prompt as if I hated the Spider-Man little figure. I also brought up the 3070. When the 4090 has been out for a while, I feel like it's just a scam. So the price I told ChatGPT to tell him was $150. And that's a good price. I gave all that information. He gave me this, and I copied it and pasted it to him. So we'll check back when he we'll check back. Whatever. You get the gist. Okay. Let's see this one. The Spider-Man is worse than your house, man. Jim Ryan himself signed his name across the booty cheeks with the Funko. For that, I will revoke my offer and raise it to $4,500 just for you. Still a great discount with the Funko. Alright, this guy is trying to make a joke out of this, and it's really pissing me off. How would you respond to this and still get him to sell it for $150? $50. Haha, I love enthusiasm. You signed Funko by Jim Ryan. That does sound pretty epic, but I've got to stick to a budget. I appreciate the humor. I'm really just looking for a solid deal here. Considering the condition of the motorcycle and the fact that I'm taking on some work, I can offer $150. I can pick it up right away, and I'll save you the hassle. Boom. Boom. So, motorcycle, bruh. You a bot or some shit? Or just blind, lol? Oh, what? Oh no. Oh no. They're catching up to us. Oh no. Oh no, ChatGPT. What do I do? God damn it. Fuck. 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 They already got us. Shit. How do you respond to this? God damn it, ChatGPT. Lock in. Lock in. Hamza Jalad, lock in. How do you respond to this? You are not a bot. Yeah, lol, my bad. I've been mixing things up. Definitely not a bot. Just a person trying to make a deal here. I understand that $150, it's too low, but I really trying to stay with my budget. I can see the value in the setup, but I'm hoping we can work something out. How about we meet in the middle? Let me know what you think. Question mark. Product I found was this house right here. I honestly fell in love with this house, but that price is way too steep for me. $339,000. Are you kidding me? Back in the 1800s, I could get this house for a piece of bread, a nickel, and 2 of my daughters. And you might ask, Amin, how much did you want for this product? I wanted $30,000. And with all that information I just gave you guys, I went to ChatGPT and I told it, I want this house for $30,000. Give me the best way possible you can negotiate with somebody. And it actually gave pretty good points, like you won't have to deal with any of the hassles of agents, inspections, and whatever the fuck it says. I can't read it. There's a green screen behind me, but you get the point. And I guess we just gotta wait for the response. So again, with the house theme, I decided to go for something different to make this video engaging. So we decided to go for an apartment this time instead of a house, just in case I'm not gonna get the house. I have this apartment to fall back on, and it's $2,950 a month, and that's pretty steep for me. And it's pretty high up in the air, and I'm scared of heights. They're also pet friendly, and if you know me personally, you know that I don't like cats, I don't like dogs. I'm just really scared of animals, and that was a big turn off for me. So for this one, I decided to not to even give a price. I'm gonna just let her bite on this one, and I'm gonna see what happens. So I gave ChatGPT that prompt, and it gave me back this. This is a really good prompt right here. Brought up how I'm scared of cats and dogs and how high the apartment is. So I decided to copy and paste it and just send it off to her. We'll see what she says. Okay, the price is no negotiable, but you can we do have a special going. We currently have 2 leasing special going on. Our first 13-month lease with 1 month free. Second is a 15-month lease with 2 months free. Okay. So Hamza Jalad is trying to get a really good deal off this lady right here. So how would you respond to this? You're trying to get it for $300 for 3 years. Thank you, for Stephanie. I appreciate the leasing special. Yeah, years at $300 a month. I know it's just a big draw, but I can guarantee consider I'll be ready to move forward. All right, let's go. Boom. That's good. Best of luck in another building at prices. These prices and units are new premium luxury buildings with prices to reflect that. Good luck to you. Okay, I'm gonna make Stephanie feel so bad for saying that to me with ChatGPT. So I'm gonna use his mind right now. How would you respond to that? Okay, so how would we make Stephanie feel bad for this? How would we do that? If we bring a person that's dying and a bunch of medical bills into it. Boom. How would you respond to that? Bring up your mother that's dying to try to get the deal. I completely understand that, Stephanie. I really appreciate the time and instantly I wanted to mention that my mother's currently in a difficult situation. I'm trying to find a place that would allow me to support her. While I know $200 is a stretch, I'm really hoping to find something affordable given the circumstances. If there's any flexibility, I'd be grateful for it. Thank you for considering my situation. Oh my God, that made me feel bad. That made me feel bad. And I'm living through this motherfucker's eyes. So, boom. Good message to Stephanie. So we just got a response. There's no flexibility. No building would drop a price by that much or anything. The price is the price. Good luck. How would you respond? So I'm going to tell it to use all of his AI power on this response. Manipulate her. I can understand the price in this firm, especially premium. However, I hope you appreciate my situation a bit more. My mother's health is declining, and I'm trying to find a stable home where I can be close to her during the challenging time. I understand 300 big ask, but if there's any way you can help me out, or even just for a short time, it would mean the world to us. I'm ready to move quickly and can assure that you're allowable rent. Boom. So this one's definitely gonna get her. If those 2 messages didn't get her, this one's definitely gonna get her. Boom. You should find a low-cost unit for lease and not try to negotiate. You can outrate the seller. Shit, I can rate her? I'll give her a 5-star, fair pricing. Is this motorcycle right here? I feel like this would be a chick picker-upper. And I seen it for $2,000, which is not really that bad. But then I decided to look at the pictures and I found rust. I also found that it really needs a cleaning. With that information, I went to ChatGPT and I decided to ask for a fair price of $250. And then the ChatGPT gave me this prompt to tell him, and I copied and then I pasted. And we'll check back when he responds. Back in shape. I wrote it yesterday. Yeah, I don't believe him. How would you respond to that? I feel like he's lying. Really wrote it yesterday? That's surprising, especially how dirty and rusty it looks in the pictures. Regardless, I'm still seeing some potential issues. I could pick it up with an offer $150 if you're open. I'd be happy to take off your hands. Let me know what you think. Boom! Really? That's a good ass comeback. Boom! Where do you see the rust? Where do I see the rust? Respond to this. It's on the exhaust. See around the exhaust area on the pictures you posted. It looks like it might need some attention, which is why I'm concerned about the overall condition. I get it, it's classic, but I still have to stick with my offer $150 if you're willing to negotiate. I should finish for raising the bike will increase your fortune, bring you happiness to your family. I will take you to the furthest destination. You will certainly meet your future wife with this amazing motorcycle. It's not gonna give me. I'm gonna double down on it. you, how would you respond? You think he's lying to you? Okay. Haha, that sounds like quite the sales pitch. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'm still not convinced. While it might have some potential, I'm really just focused on the current condition, which still seems like it needs work. Okay, boom. If you're serious about selling, let's make it a deal. Let me know what you think. Boom. That's good. And then my final product is this person that makes flowers for a living. And I thought, she's a small business. And me personally, I don't support small businesses. So I decided to try to bring down the price from 60 bucks, where she had it originally, down to 10. And I basically told ChatGPT that the flowers look like they're dry. And then it gave me this prompt right here. Decided to copy it, paste it, and send it straight to her.
I'm sorry, but no, and the flowers ain't old. They are super fresh. I get them from the warehouse. I don't get them from a grocery store. I don't get them from nowhere else. So I don't know where you see that they're bad flowers. Not even what I paid for them is $10. That's an insult.
Okay, so she took offense to that. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. People that didn't respond, I honestly feel like they're slow readers and they're just taking their time reading every bit of information. So they'll probably respond to me after this video gets made.